This is Pushpa here from Modern English High School and we'll continue with Standard 8 Science, Lesson 8 Cell Structure and Function. Cells we know have different shapes and the shape of cell is given by the cell membrane. In plant cells, the cell wall is an additional covering over cell membrane. Cells have different sizes too. The size of the cell may vary from a small size that is millionth of meter or micrometer or micron to large size that is of few centimeters. Cells can be microscopic. They cannot be visible. The smallest cell has size of 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer in case of bacteria to largest size of 170 mm to 130 mm, that is an egg of ostrich. The size of the cell is related to its function. Say for example, nerve cells are present in both a big animal elephant, a small animal rat also. They are long and branch cells. It has same function of transferring messages in both the cases. RBCs are the smallest cell measuring 6.8 microns. Nerve cell is the largest cell that is of 100 microns. Now students, let us study about cell structure and its function. Now students, as you know that cell is a basic structural unit of living organism. Group of cells combine to form tissue. They perform specific function. Each organ is made up of smaller parts called tissue. Each organ in the system, they perform specific functions. Say for example, in human beings, each organ in the system perform different functions like digestion, assimilation, absorption and so on. Second one, in plants, we have roots that help in absorption of water and minerals. These were some of the examples. Now students, cell has three parts: cell membrane, cytoplasm and the nucleus. Cytoplasm and nucleus is called protoplasm. It is the living material of a cell. Now let us consider first the cell membrane. Both plants and animals have cell membrane. It is the boundary of plant cell which is covered by another thick covering called cell wall. So cell wall is present only in plant cell. Cytoplasm and nucleus are enclosed within cell membrane. It separates cells from one another and also from surrounding medium. It is porous, semi-permeable and allows the movement of substance and material both inward and outward. It gives shape to the cell. It is made up of lipids and proteins. Cell wall is present in plant cells. They require this for protection against temperature, moisture and so on. If you refer the figure of plant cell, that is onion cell, figure 8.5, we can see that it is having a cell wall. Now what is the function of cell wall? It gives mechanical support, it allows materials to exchange and maintains shape of the cell. Now the next, cytoplasm, it is a liquid material which contains organelles like vacuoles, rough endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, ribosomes, centrosomes and mitochondria. Now, plastids are present only in plant cells. Mitochondria, they are present both in plants and animals. Now let us study about nucleus, which is present in the center of the cell. There is a nuclear membrane which separates nucleus from cytoplasm. It has some pores where exchange of selected materials takes place. Nucleoplasm is the liquid material present. A round body called nucleolus is also present, which is rich in protein and RNA, which is the site for ribosome formation. There is nuclear material which shows chromatids, DNA and proteins. The segment of DNA are called genes. Here the characters are transferred from parents to offspring. They act as a hereditary vehicles. Now the functions of nucleus is to regulate cell cycle, control metabolic activity, transmission of characters from parents to. The cells having nucleus without nuclear membrane or the cell material is without nuclear membrane are called as prokaryotic cells. The organisms are called as prokaryotes, example bacteria, blue-green algae. Whereas onion cells, cheek cells, having well-organized nucleus with nuclear membrane, are eukaryotic cells. All organisms other than bacteria and blue-green algae are called eukaryotes. Now students, genes, as we told that the nucleus, we can see some spherical body called as nucleolus, which contain thread-like structures called chromosomes, which carry genes that help in inheritance or transfer of characters from parents to offsprings. So we can say that gene is a unit of inheritance in living organisms. It controls the transfer of hereditary characteristic from parents to offspring. Now vacuoles. These are blank looking structures in the cytoplasm. Plant cells have large vacuoles, animal cells have small vacuoles. There are several small colored bodies in the cytoplasm of the leaf cells. These are called plastids. They are of different colors. Some contain green pigment called chlorophyll, and these green colored plastids are called chloroplast. They provide green color to the leaves. Plastids are present only in plant cells. Now if we compare plants and animal cells, we can see that cell membrane is present in both plant and animal cell. Cell wall is present in plant cell but absent in animal cell. Nucleus present in both plant and animal cells. Nuclear membrane present in both plants and animal cell. Cytoplasm present in both plants and animal cell. Now plastids are present in plants and absent in animal cell. Vacuoles are large in case of plant cells and smaller in case of animal cells. So these are the various organelles we can see in the cytoplasm of a cell. Thanks.